Let's see if we can get something interesting. Boop. I guess we're puzzling. Spooky Express. There we go. We get a bit of a puzzle game. That'll be nice and relaxing. Let's do that. Spooky Express. There we go. Oh. Whoops. You saw the broken wheel. Oh no. Not the broken wheel. There we go. Puzzle game. Oh god. Okay, right. So this is still the save data from when we played the demo. And we can do some more puzzles. So there's a bit more down here as well. This wasn't there in the demo. Let's... God, it's quite long, isn't it? Let's go here. So, in case you weren't here for the when we played the demo, we basically just have a little train and we have a bunch of monsters and people, and they don't like each other. As in, if I take, say, a vampire and I put it, I go like here, it will get back off into the coffin and the human gets on, right? It's pretty simple. Now, in this case, though, there's 4 coffins, but only 2 vampires. Which means we basically have to turn these people into vampires and then deposit them into the right coffins. How do I do that? No idea. I'd have to get them next to the vampire, basically. I need to... So if I go here... No, wait. How would I do this? Because if I go around here, then I can't deposit this, right? Can I? No, I can. Kind of. Okay, so you get on there. No, if I do that... Okay. So you get the chain of vampires. So this actually does work. Nice. I wasn't sure if that would work, but basically one vampire bites human. You can see it here. So they get scared off, get bitten, bite the other one, and then you have 4 vampires to just deposit everywhere. Was actually not as complicated as I was thinking it was. Let's go over here. There's a zombie and a vampire. So we want to get another zombie. Wait, how do we get a zombie here, though? Would they just go into the grave from this position? I guess maybe. Let me go around and then Well, we can't leave. Wait, how do I deposit the person like here? How would that happen? Okay, zombie goes in there. That doesn't do anything though. Maybe I can get a hint here. Oh, it says the track there, but the hints are not very helpful, I will say. So like, how would this work? This is probably not what they want. Okay, they do get off that way. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Wait, so if I do this... that's not... that doesn't work. I guess maybe I go all the way around? No, but that blocks the way anyway. How would I... Because this blocks in the entire thing. How would I do this? I'm not smart enough, guys. I'm not smart enough, chat. How do we get the humans to to die in a way that's good for me? I mean, I guess they don't die, right? They become a zombie, which means they're alive, sort of, in a way. They're not dead. I don't... So how does my solution work with this track? I don't know. Because I basically have to cross over to get them, but then... like, this blocks off everything. I'm so confused. And this blocks things off as well. Like, this is the closest I get. The problem is, if I had the zombie in the cart, that would be okay, but we don't. What if we get the... No, but then we block everything off. It has to be the human first. So that they get scared out by the vampire. And then they go into the hole. That's kind of how that works. And then the vampire gets in automatically because the human gets out. So... I don't know. Puzzles, guys, puzzles. I can't leave a space open. Is there... How do I do that? How can I ever leave a way open to get this zombie here? That is the main problem. Because I can do the rest. If I just do this, oh, then I can get the vampire to go there, but then the zombie is not. Look at how sad he is because he doesn't have a home. But I can't take him to the home first because then I don't have him to bite the human to convert them. My brain is too small for this. My brain too small. Too small brained. Because the only way I see it is that we go around and take them here, but then there's no way to get to the vampire thing without... Like, I want to keep this open. Is that possible? Not really. Because if I have to go through here, then it blocks off this route for the zombie. How am I already getting stumps? This is not good. Now we're just stuck. That's... I mean, he can drive around. That's okay. That's fine. I'm just scaring him for no reason. Let me go back to the map. What is the other one like? Because maybe I'm just not understanding something. So again, we have a human who needs to become a vampire, it looks like. Okay. This one is not too bad. So we do this. Pick you up. You get scared out and converted. Immediately jumping into that one. And then we go back here. See, this one is simple. So why is the other one stumping me? Okay, we don't want you converted to a vampire this time. This way is not gonna work, is it? But if I go around, then I can't get the human to the end. It's always the humans. Always the humans being problematic. Damn humans. Wait, do I? No, I can't. I don't know. How do I do this? Again, we're stuck with a similar problem. Like any solution I can think of just doesn't work. And if I go like down here, for example, that doesn't work either. Because then we're just stuck on this side of the field. And this will just let me stuck, get me stuck too. If I do get the human first, then they will get scared out and turn into a vampire, which is also a fail condition. Because all of the coffins need to be filled. I think, at least I think. I can't win if I have a vampire and no... I guess we'll find out. If I do this, that doesn't work, right? No. No, he doesn't want to go on the train. He doesn't want to go. He just wants a coffin. That is fair. It's such a simple idea, but always more difficult than you think. It just scares the human for no reason. Always scare the humans. They're very obnoxious after all, aren't we? This is not working. Maybe we go to earlier levels. Why not? Let's go to here. Maybe my brain needs some warm up. Maybe. Wait, how do I get this guy? Oh, wait. Doesn't that just... Yeah, so if I go here... No, that doesn't work. I can never bring this one here, so one of the other ones has to go there. If I do this... I can't block that path off. But I always would if I... What if I do this? It's a very... Oh, wait. This? Yeah. There we go. I got it. I got there. I'm so smart. Sometimes. Okay, their graves are a bit far away. That's fine. If I go here, I queue up, and go like this, to queue up, and like that. No, that doesn't work. Okay, wait. If I go far enough around, then I can do this, right? Oh, but that blocks it anyway. That blocks it anyway. Maybe I need to bring this one to the other grave. So like this. No, but then I block it off. I can't block that off. I have to have room here to move. No, that doesn't work. So I think going through here is a good idea. And getting this guy is maybe a good idea. The problem is I cannot backtrack after that. My brain is working overtime trying to figure this out. I mean, if we go around all of the graves and then go like... No, because then there's no way for them to go into that one. There's no way this works. There's no way. No, this is such a mess. That doesn't work. I thought I could go like all the way around and then maybe circle back through and drop them all off, but that doesn't work. Doesn't work, doesn't work. Nothing works. Okay, well, if this is the last one we go past... But there's not enough room to then... There's no way. Because I can't avoid them going in there. Why are these so difficult? My brain just isn't getting it, I think. I got a thought of how to do this, but it doesn't work. Wait. Okay, I mean it does have this. That's what I had before, right? Going like this. I did have that. Oh no, wait. Did I do it this way? Or did I do this? I think I did it a different way. Does this way work? I guess it does, because I can do this, this, and then... Yeah, okay. The hint actually helped me. Imagine that. So we had the right idea, I just went about it the wrong way. Okay, A6. And we get vampires and ghouls again. Apparently you're battle hungry today. Aren't you always? No. I'm always battle hungry. Just want to fight all the time. You know me. Okay, that doesn't work. There we go. So they bumped into each other, they couldn't enter, that's fine. Okay, 3 graves, 3 zombies. Should be easy enough, right? No problem, except they would bump into each other like that. The only one I can get that wouldn't bump into the others is this one. So we go here, go all the way around, then grab you. No, there's no way to do that. Shit. But I can't grab this one or this one. I have to go around to get this one. So maybe... Okay, this one should be the last one delivered to. So how about we just go like so? Oh no, that will ruin everything. Let's do it this way. Okay, no. I was gonna say this should be fine, but I can't get back out then. How do I do this? So if I like deliver this, I'm stuck. So the main problem is that they bump into each other, so they won't be able to enter if I do this. And this would just block off everything, so that would be a bad thing. Going this way does seem like a good idea. But backtracking this way wouldn't work, because then we block the path entirely. So doing this also seems right. But then the problem is you can't deliver here. You just can't. So what does the hint say? The hint says this. Interesting. I guess I could go around this way and do this, right? And then instead of taking this route to this grave, we go from here and turn around again. That would make more sense, I think. So we drop them off here, drop them off here, and then go like that. Okay, the hints are actually helping. Imagine that. Hints being helpful? Never heard of such a thing. Okay, so these two basically will go into these graves if you go past here. No problem. The thing is, you don't want to go past here when the vampire is still there, because then in between the vampire will jump in and they can't get into their grave. So you want to get the vampire out of the way first, at least. Although first, I'm not sure. Because there needs to be enough room to make a full round here. Meaning... do we pick up the ghoul and place them here first and then go around with the... No, we can't do that. Wait, can we? How do I... Okay, so if I go here, they just move in. But of course, we can't win like that. And if I do this, then sure, we get them, but we can't do anything else. The hint shows that, which... Is that... That wouldn't work. So in what way would this... How would this be connected? Because if I do this, that just messes up. There's no way to win from that position. So we have to do something else. no matter what I do here, I get stuck. Because even though, like, I can get all of them into their graves, then I'm stuck here and I can't get the train to the end. I would want to do this type of thing, but in reverse somehow, so I end up on this side instead of this side. How would I do that, though? Like, especially if the hint says this, then there's no way to do it this way. There's actually no way to go here. Unless you do this. Right? Unless that's the play. But if that's the play, then that doesn't make sense because the vampire would still be there. Like you would need to first get rid of the vampire to do that, but there's no space to do that. So this has to be something like this, or at least some kind of variety that it comes from this angle. Which would mean you have to go this way around, but there's no way to get to the exit from that point. I don't get this one. I actually don't understand. I can squish. I can squish things. Including the monsters. I don't know if I trust the the hint. Even though I should trust the hint, probably. No. I think the game is just impossible, guys, you know? I think it's just impossible. There's no way to solve it. Nope. There's they're just impossible puzzles. Because if I can't think of the solution, it must be impossible, right? It has to be. Right. This one too, like... What? How am I supposed to... Am I missing a mechanic or something? Oh no. Okay, no, I got it. I got it. There we go. No, I'm good. This one wasn't impossible. This one was very much possible. The others, though, impossible. This one, I can... It's probably impossible. Probably. Squish the human. No, that blocks the path, actually. Maybe... What if we get this guy to go here? And you go there. No, that doesn't work. So I need this zombie to be lost. Or at least a zombie to be lost. Okay, they do have the track running like that, which is interesting. I'm guessing that means that this zombie is already picked up at that point. So this would be like... This would be like the end. How do I do this again? Can I like leave a track? Kinda. Yeah, kinda. I can do this. There you go. So we have that track just laid. Which means that just goes on. So this zombie gets taken there, and then the human gets on and leaves, right? So how would the rest of it go? Let's say that this goes here. No. Wait. That kind of has to be. Okay, let's start with the zombie. Who goes in there? You go in here. Okay, wait. Do it like this. So go around this way. You go in here, and now we can get this vampire that way and all the way around. Easy. Actually easy, you know, that was so super simple. I don't know why I didn't get it before. My brains. Okay. Oh wait, human, you're not supposed to be on there. Not yet. Shit. I see. I made a mistake. Probably. I don't know. You get on and that's it. It does have this track like that. It does have it like that. But this doesn't win me the game. It doesn't get me the victory that I want. Can I, like, get you to be scared off again? No. But if I do this, then this is even worse. I don't know. Like, the way I was doing it seemed fine, except for the fact that she gets on. And then I can't do anything. Like, the vampire's just gonna be annoying and be like, you didn't help me out. And I'm sorry, Mr. Vampire, but how am I supposed to help you? The problem is this hints there's no way, right, for this motion to not pick up the human. And I'm just confused by that because that shouldn't be possible. Because if I do this motion, then I wouldn't have the vampire yet. And you'd have the human in the cart and it would be unwinnable, no? I don't get it because human doesn't leave the cart. It doesn't want to go. Like they called the human it, you know? It's gross, really. These humans, gross, disgusting. The monsters, that's where it's at. See how cute they are with the bulging eyes? Much better than humans. But yeah, if I do this, then that gets me the same issue. What if I do this? No, you don't. I keep thinking maybe they'll scare her out of it. Nope. Doesn't work. There's actually no way to do that. Again, impossible puzzle. There's no way to solve it. You know, it's just impossible. There's just... it's not because I'm dumb, you know? It's not because I don't get it. It's just impossible, really. There's definitely no solution there. It just doesn't work. Okay. Right, how do I do this? So you... you get scared out initially. We can bring you to here. We go like around the outside edge. No, that's stupid. Should I still pick up? No, that doesn't work. Again. Do I go like... Oh, it doesn't matter. Going around the long way doesn't matter. Maybe if I go here first. And then we go here. No, then how would we get... Yeah, okay. So we have that. And this, apparently, like that. But that would mean... Okay, let's do this. And pick you up that way. Yeah, this works. This, or it would. It would. There we go. It would if I hadn't made a little mistake there. But we fixed it. How am I... Okay. Where do the zombies go? Should be... Easy enough, right? No, that doesn't work. Go through here. Get that zombie. No, but then the kid is just standing there. No, this should be doable, because then if we go around here and then pick them up, we should be fine. I just need to not use the outer edge. Like that, get this zombie. But there's a mushroom there. There's a mushroom in the way. I didn't realize. Oh, shit. No. Oh, I had a solution in my head, but it doesn't work because I can't get past this stupid mushroom. Let's go around here. And through this way. Oh no, you're stuck there now. Never mind. Keep forgetting I do have to actually bring this guy places. No, there's no way to do this if I do this. No, that's a dead end if I do that. Let's go here. Like this. Pick them back up. Pick them back up. I guess... How do I do this one? What if I just go... Ooh, just go like this? Yeah, that does work. Okay, cool. I did it! I didn't even need the hints. Not really. Not that the hint would have done much, but... I didn't need it. And there is a vampire in a coffin and a zombie in a hole. Easy enough, right? Easy enough. No, that's actually that's not easy enough. This way. And then... Shit, no, that doesn't work. There's not enough room. This seems fine, but there needs to be a better solution, like maybe... No, that doesn't work either. There's no way to do this. Unsolvable puzzle once again. Once again, just, you know, it can't be solved, can't be done. Impossible. I do feel like... Oh, maybe we go here first. How about that? How about that? We go here first. Yeah. And then we... Then we do this. See, sometimes I have good ideas. Very rarely, but I do have good ideas every so often. Okay, this is vampire territory. No, that doesn't work. Okay, how about I go all the way around here. No, that doesn't work. No, this doesn't work at all. I probably should do zombie lost. Let's go here. This should be fine. Oh, except it's not because of this here. Nice. It is very precise, which makes sense. It is a puzzle game. But mislaying one piece of track can just ruin the solution. Okay, again, 2 zombies. They look so simple and yet. Okay, if I put you there like that, then it becomes impossible to solve the level, so let's not do that. If I do this, I can pick you up again. That looks very simple. I don't trust that. I don't trust how simple this was. I mean, I did it, I guess. I thought that was really easy. There's only one way to go, and that's basically putting the human here so that they get scared out and then get the vampire at their coffin, but there must be something else to it, right? Yeah, because if I want to get the zombie here, then I can't backtrack to there, so we need to make a bit of a loop here, I think. Maybe? Wait, how do we do this? Well, that still would mean that the... Why doesn't the zombie just walk 2 steps, honestly? Why don't they just walk? It is not far, zombie. The hole is right there. You can just walk 2 steps and you're there. I don't... Like, I guess the same counts for the vampire, but at least the vampire has, like, a little ledge, you know? That they have to walk off. And they could fall over, you know? What if they misjudge the the height of the ledge and they just fall, you know? That would be... It would be so sad. I don't think they'd get hurt because they're still a vampire, but... What if they did, though? What if they did get hurt? Okay. Oh, wait, of course. You do get back on like that. No. Okay, we go all the way around, I suppose. Oh, shit. The problem is, this would work if I could deposit the vampire right away, but I cannot, so... But if I do this, then I get the same problem I had before. With the human being locked behind the rails. Okay, why is this here? So... I'm guessing this is for when you're picking up the human again? I don't know. And it would be like... Oh, but... Wait, if you're picking up the human and you go like that, there's no way to do that. You'd have to go, like, around or something. But there's also no way to do that, is there? Not really. What the fuck? How do you get in this position? Like this? I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know why I'm wasting track either. Okay. I mean, that doesn't work. It's not a bad thought, this, except... No, we still get stuck. What is this madness anyway? So... There's no way to do this exact thing. Because you start with the human already in the cart, it's so hard to get them out. We just want the human to leave the freaking train, you know? Like, what's wrong with them? That they're just so obnoxious, these humans. Always. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, honestly. Because if I have the vampire in the card and I go up here and then like that, that would work. But then I have to backtrack to get. Okay, what if we do this? Right? And then go all the way around like this, and then all the way around again like this. There we go. It's just way more of a roundabout thing than I thought. Oh god, and now we're back here with the ones I couldn't solve. I don't know how to do these. I still think they're impossible. They're just impossible, really. Impossible, I say. Just impossible levels that I complete. I don't know how I didn't see that previously, but I guess it's because I hadn't played this in a bit and I forgot some of the mechanics and things. Okay. Right, so one vampire, one zombie. There's a human in the cards, which makes it a bit of pain. Oh, right. The problem is I need them to turn into a vampire. I just realized this. Right. Okay, so we don't want you there. We want you here. But then, okay, then I have to go around the grave here. So we can do this, and then pick you up, and then out. That's pretty simple. Oh. We got a whole new zone called Impish Inferno. And a bit of a comic. Oh, look at the train go. It's a bit of a fiery hellscape, but that's fine. We're having a great time. Wait, water bottles. Oh my god. Oh, there's a demon selling water, but they're scared by the demon. Poor demon. They probably did nothing wrong. They don't want to harm anyone. Okay, so what the heck? So imps, I guess they have to go on these portals? That seems simple enough. Any other special mechanics about them? Let me check here. So, I mean, this will... Right. So, the demons actually scare the monsters. That is quite something. Poor monsters. I didn't know that vampires would be afraid of demons, but now we know. I guess now we know, guys. I'm assuming that humans are still afraid of demons as well. Yep, they're very afraid of demons. Okay, so what if we pick up you? You get scared out. Demon goes in. No, but then there's no way to scare the human, is there? I guess the idea is that we scare the human out, vampire goes in, and then we scare the vampire out and the imp goes in. That works. And then we go all the way around and grab the others. Nice. I'm learning. Okay, I still want to go over this way as well. Which one was this? Oh right, we need to do this without converting the human somehow. The hint says this, but I don't know what that means. Like this is not gonna help. Maybe that's at the end. So we go like so. No, that doesn't work. No, that doesn't work either. Going all the way around is also not a great idea. How do I do this? I mean, this is where I got stuck earlier as well, so I shouldn't be surprised that I'm not getting it. Yeah, if I get them scared, then they jump off and we have too many vampires. And you can't have too many vampires. That's just asking for trouble. Because they want our blood or something. That doesn't help. What other ways can I do this? Because I don't think putting this there first is working, but then what else can I do? Like, do I go here? And then go all the way around? I guess I do. Because yeah, then if I do this, you get scared out again. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Got it. And there's the bonus levels. The Gargoyle Gardens. Do we get another new monster then? Ooh, they tried to get in at the same time. Oh, but then they become zombies and they're friends now. See, being a zombie is probably much better than being a human anyway. You don't have to worry about mortality and stuff like that, right? Much better. But yeah, so it basically gives you a little tutorial in that animated or that comic sequence, in that if they try to get in at the same time, zombie infects them. I'm guessing the same works with other monsters as well. The thing is, how do I... Oh, I guess I do this. Yeah, this makes more sense. This makes more sense. Oh, we need an... Oh, I see. We need more vampires. do I do this? Okay, let's go here. No, that doesn't work because the exit is this way. Like that? Yeah, this works. Ooh, except. Then the human will get on. Though, if we scare them... No, that doesn't work. Okay, this path kind of works, but not entirely. What if I go like this? So they get infected first, and then we go around. Because otherwise, the route was solid. And it works, so... So we get I do like that it slowly introduces new mechanics, new monsters and stuff like that. It's a very chill puzzle game. Makes me think. And then my brain hurts. But it's okay. It's like a good hurt, I guess. Wait, how do I get them to... So I need to get them to bump into each other. But the zombie's kind of... there. So maybe this way, and then go like that. Yeah, there we go. There we go, much better. Easy. Oh, and then we get another... Oh, and they meet up here again. I see. Which means we probably have to clear both of these to unlock that. Let's go to 4 here first. Well, this looks deceptively simple, which makes me think I have to go around and go like that. Except that doesn't work, does it? Maybe it is simpler than I think. Oh, no, it's not that simple. Okay, Alright, so you become a zombie. But then... No, that doesn't work. Oh wait, you don't want to become a zombie. I'm stupid. I'm actually misunderstanding here. We don't need another zombie. So we do this. Maybe not. I do think maybe this is like the right idea. Yeah. There we go. I was just misunderstanding the goal there. Now we do need more zombies. We can get a chain reaction as well. So if I do this, for example, then we have all zombies. Now the question is that what we want? Okay, this will just complete that. I don't know if I... So what's the best way to go about this? If I go through like this, then you become zombified. Ooh, that doesn't... What about this way? No, it would end up the same, wouldn't it? It would end up the same. So maybe I do go around and then... I don't know. Is this like good or bad? Is this good? Wait, am I... I'm cooking. Okay, never mind. I cooked. I did it. I'm actually smarter than I think sometimes. So we want one additional vampire. I'm going to do a little... No, that doesn't work. How do I do this? Because I can't go straight ahead because they'll both be converted, but we don't want that. We just want one of them to be converted. Which means one of them needs to be out of the way. Because as soon as we convert one, if the other is still on the same platform, they will convert each other. So we just want to take one of them out of the equation. We don't want to pick him back up again, do we? Until the end. But I can't go back round here. That's... Okay, that's kind of locked me in. So... Ooh. Okay, so let's do this. And then you go there. Oh, that doesn't work. Right. Wait, this does work. Wait, I thought this didn't work. Did I do it differently last time? Maybe I did. Either way, it works now. And that's the important part. We want to get you, but then scare you out again. Have you bump into each other? Oh, wait, I can't do that. Oh, go around like this, maybe? And then go here. And then like that. There we go. All the vampires are safe. All the zombies are safe. The humans, not so safe. But that's, you know, just how it is being a human, I suppose. I probably want to make you a vampire? No, I don't know. Yeah, if I make you a vampire, and then you get in here, and then you get delivered there, you get made into a ghoul. There's no way to to end it from here. Because this vampire will just get stuck. Right. Guys, my brain is not braining. It's just not. It's just not braining right now. Oh, wait, that does make sense. Wait, okay, so I want this one to be turned into a zombie. Because they can just exit the, or enter the grave immediately. And then we turn you into a vampire. And then we do this. Oh, okay. I forgot about that mechanic for a moment. That they could just instantly leave. Okay, let's do these ones, and then I'll probably start calling it for today. We did quite a lot. This seems deceptively simple. How would I do this? So we want to go around and then here? Is that what we want to do? That really wasn't that hard, but I had to think about it. Wait. There's only exits for the imps. There's no exit for the vampire. Does the vampire die? What happens to it? Oh. Oh, yeah, they definitely die. Well, that's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate for the vampire there. But that does mean we have one less passenger to worry about. So, you know, sometimes we take those. We just take those. Oh god. Oh god, they're just getting murdered. They're getting murdered. Murdered. Ah, wait, but how do I... Oh. Oh, right. I had to... Oh, I can't do it this way. Right. Oh, how do I do it then? I mean, I can certainly do this and then go around here. But then if I pick you up... I don't know. How do I do this? There's no way to... There's no way to do this. What if we go to the vampire first? And then we go this way? No. We can't go that way. Like this? And then we take the zombie with us? No, that doesn't work either. Okay, this way. There we go. This is the one. This is the one. I got it. Nice. And then we get the creepy crypts. Oh geez, that's a... Oh, and then there's the last bit, I think. Okay, let me go to puzzle 7 here. Okay, we don't want any of them to die, apparently. Wait, does this kill? No, I can't see if that would kill. That's okay. Do we get the demon out of the way first? Or do we get maybe zombie out of the way first? Oh, right, because you get scared out. So... They get just scared back out. But if I do this, they wouldn't, because they can't go anywhere. The problem is I can't actually get them to the end there. So if I get you here, and then like that, do it this way, this should work. It was a good solution, just needed to do it from the other side first. Here I need to... What? I don't know. Oh, we have a human. I see. We have a human with us. And... I kind of need to... How do I do this? So we can get the human scared out by the vampire. And then bring the vampire here. But no, then the human is just stuck. There's no way to pick them back up there. If we get the human scared out here... That's okay. But then there's no way to get the vampire in position, is there? I don't know. Puzzles are hard. Help me, chat. Help. Oh, that doesn't work. No, there's no way to do this without then getting stuck. What if I do this? That could work, right? No, we can't, because... How the heck... Okay, so what if we get the human scared out? And then we get the vampire scared out? And then, I don't know, this is not working, is that? I thought I was working on something, but no, it's not working at all. Hmm. Basically, this way around is not working. What does the hint say? Okay, this and that. Weird, but I mean that could work. So like this, I guess. Oh yeah, because then the demon gets right in. So I had a sort of right solution, but not entirely. And then you get in here, and then you get scared out again. Yeah, okay. I was close, but not quite there. So what is the creepy crypt like? Ooh. There's a guy with a dagger. Some cultists maybe? Yeah, look at those cultists doing some forbidden ritual. Ooh, never mind, they just have a charcuterie board, kind of. Ooh, they summon demons and they love the demons. Oh, of course they love the demons. Who doesn't love demons, really? Okay, so... Wait, what does that mean? So the cultist transforms into a demon. And then we have to take the demon to the portal to go back to hell? I don't know. Is that what happens? I'm not sure. Wait. How do I take the demon? What? Oh, I can't use this one. This is like the end point because it's all surrounded, so we can't both bring the cultist there and pick up the demon. We have to use this one. Good to know. Good to know. Wait, didn't I say I was gonna call it after the last bit? I think I did. Well, that's fine, don't worry about it. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Nice. Let me call it here, because we did enough puzzles. My brain is fried. What a wheel Wednesday, you guys. What a wheel Wednesday. The wheel, it just, you know, has us do stuff. Who knows what it will be at any given point. Like we stood on the treadmill on heels for some reason. That wasn't even the wheel doing that. It was just me. Or I guess a suggestion by Fanta, and then me being like, yeah, I do have some heels. I might as well try it, and then doing it for no for no good reason. We played some Spooky Express, obviously, and some Hades 2, which was great as always. What else did we do? Oh, I tried to do the Dun 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 dance, but didn't go very well. So maybe Maybe I'll try to practice that a bit off stream or something. Who knows? Who knows? I could do something about it. But either way, I'm gonna send you over somewhere else. Somewhere lovely. Somewhere I don't know yet, actually. I'll send you over to Tabby. Let's go see what Tabby is up to. Tabby is playing something or just chatting right now. Tabby's just chatting. Go say hi over there, send some love. Thanks for being here, everyone. I hope you had a good time just chilling out. And tomorrow I'll be back with more, what's it called? I'm already blanking on the name. Something starting with C. Constance. Constance, that's right. We'll be playing more Constance, which has been really fun. So hopefully I'll see you for that. We'll paint some more worlds or something like that. Have a good rest of the Wednesday. Spin some wheels for me if you if you have some. I will go and make some food. She's doing her makeup advent calendar. Ah, nice. Well, I'm sure that will be great. Go say hi to Tabby. Send her some love. Should be wonderful over there. So enjoy. But yeah, as I said, tomorrow, Constance, during the weekend, Final Fantasy X2, I think. So 10-2. And that's it, I guess, for the week. So hopefully I'll see you then. Have a good one. Enjoy yourselves. Stay cozy, stay safe, stay hydrated. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye, everyone. Bye bye. Bye bye bye.
Notes.